All right, what's going on, guys? So we're back with another one, and this one is actually a recently, I wouldn't say new, but it's quite recent. The name of the show is Seggs Friend no Senpai. Now, this one is actually a bit interesting because though this one starts off, usually we will have like the male version of a player. Now we have a female version of such. Yes, it's a reverse type of show where when you go to college, you just want to chase, well, not really chase, but more like attract all the baddies in the college field. But in this case scenario, she targets cherry boys. Now, for those who don't know what a cherry boy is, it's basically a male virgin for the most part. That I don't know how I can summarize it, but this is as perfect as I can summarize it. So there's this party going on, and this is his first year of college. And bro is like, doesn't know what the hell he's doing because he's such an introvert, like myself, of course. He was like trying to mingle, but he just doesn't seem to be fitting in that club, well, in that social setting. But however, we see Homegirl now, we see her looking at him and stealing some glances, and he was also kind of like glancing at her. She was looking like hella good, but here's the thing: he does not know that she's actually single because he heard a rumor that she has a boyfriend. But her main goal is to do the dirty deed done the cheap. Yes, that was a JoJo reference. And she was like, you know what? It was my goal to see at the Papa Cherry, and I'm gonna have it. Basically, she did a Fleacy Johnson. She was like, I likes you and I want you. Now we could do this the easy way or we could do it the hard way. The choice is yours. And so he brings her back home, and then this is where they start to exchange like conversations, and he's like, well, listen, don't you have a boyfriend? And she's like, well, you already brought me here and my boyfriend is not here, so might as well have some fun with it. Plus it was already you were already my priority target, so might as well have fun with it. And bro was like, I bet. He was kind of like in between backing out and going in, but he finally gave in when she started to slurp on bro's meat. Fresh meat too, pause. But you know the works. So they started to do it. They did it throughout the entirety of the episode. And luckily enough, yes, there is a part two. Luckily, there is a part two, so it'll be easier for me to grasp on the situation. Although I did see it, I did watch it like twice, at least twice, because I wanted to get the gist of it. Like if there's any details that I missed, minor details, but yet important, I could have grasped it. But yeah, basically at the ending of the encounter, next day she just walks off, and now he's wondering because now bro is kind of obsessed with her. But she sees this as a little game because she texts her girlfriend the next day, and she's like, "Well, listen, girl, he's gonna be obsessed, so you gotta be careful." So she kind of like plays along with it, and she's like, "Well, listen, the whole boyfriend thing is not that; it's just a facade. But I'm gonna keep him on his toes, so I'm gonna keep him for a bit longer." And homegirl just walks off at the ending of the scene, and that's just it for the context. So without further ado, let's get right into this.
ワンチャン大学デビュー狙って新刊に参加したけど。
ユーマくんってさ、一人暮らし？
はい。入学に合わせて先月からこの近くなんすけど。
よかった。私ね、今セフで募集してるんだ。
まさかその後こんな形で。俺の童貞を捨てることになるなんて思ってもいなかった。
ねえ、ユーマくん。今から君んち行こっか。おお、ここが君んちね。入ろ入ろ。
本当に家まで来たよ。ナナ先輩。綺麗で可愛くて、俺のような女の子とろくに話したことのない奴にも気さくに話しかけてくれる先輩。今日の新刊でもすごく人気があったし、実際ワンチャンないかななんて奴らも結構いた。そんな人が今、俺の家に上がろうとしている。しかもセックスしたいって。 ナナ先輩、やっぱり上がらない方が。ほら、俺たち付き合ってるわけでもないのに。その、セフ
レ？
玄関先でやめて。ご近所さんいないよな。
かわいいね、ユーマくん。ピュアピュアな童貞くんって感じ。たまらないな。
だからこんなところで。
ますます気に入っちゃった。ねえ、君の初めてくれないかな。はーい、お邪魔しまーす。ね、しようよ。
やっぱダメですよ。俺、先輩は綺麗だし、可愛いし、正直俺もワンチャンなんて思ったりもしたし、何言ってんだ俺。こんな形で初体験を果たすなんて、罪悪感や虚無感を抱いているはずなのに、次はいつ来てくれるんだろう、なんて、そんな期待まで抱いてしまっていた。
So that is it for the first episode. Now I must say it was a bit intriguing to see that a female would chase after a guy. Well, not really chase, but more like, flaunt herself to him to make it, to kind of boost his confidence if we're really looking at it from that perspective. And I like the fact that she was able to succeed, no pun intended. And the guy was like, and yes, we got the names. The names is Yuuma, his name is Yuuma, and we have Nana. When Nana learns this from him and he tells her, well, listen, I live by myself. It's only been a month since I've been living by myself in a one-bedroom flat. And she saw the opportunity to do her thing and use her charm, and she succeeded. Now, this is actually quite interesting, and I enjoyed it for the most part, especially the animation. The animation quality was actually great. So I would like to see a part 3 because part 2 was out I think it was about a month now it's out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Look out for part 2 and make sure to hit that notification bell for more content. Until then, peace.